Hi guys, and welcome to Gold Rush. This is a game you've probably heard of, and if you haven't, basically it's based on the documentary by Discovery where a bunch of people go to Alaska and they mine for gold. So it's actually a pretty complicated game. I've just gotten started here a little bit without any use of huge machines or anything. I did go over to the store and I grabbed some new equipment that we are going to be... Ooh, kind of ran over that bench. We are going to be putting this all into action, so let's start up the truck. So we can go ahead and grab this stuff out of the back, and I'll just take the pump first. Okay, so let's just grab this one last, I guess it's sort of like a miner's moss, or they just call it like a mat, I think? I'm not sure. Anyway, so as I understand it, what we want to do is we want to hook this guy up to here. I feel like we do need a, it said something about a water filter, but I didn't find any water filters, so maybe we'll have to go and get that. We will go ahead and attach this guy up, and, we'll put this down real quick. We gotta switch this guy out for this guy. So we'll throw that over there, deal with it later. Oops. Come on. Stuck in a hole. There we go. Suppose we can take this guy and hook it up. Okay. And then we want to put the lower section of the hog pan right here. And the mats in. There we go. Okay, now all we have left is this, but we are not going to be needing that, so it doesn't look like it's getting water. I'm going to see if I need a filter, and I will be right back. We are back at the claim, and we will just park the truck up right over here. Oh, yeah, this truck has very slippery tires. It seems to slide all over the place. Let me grab the filter out of the back. There we go. And I think we just want to stick this right on the end of our hose. Somewhere. Maybe it... Not sure where this goes. Let's go ahead and try and... Okay, I figured it out. You just have to do it while it's still coiled up or something. We'll bring this over here into the water. There we go. Alright, now we have water, and I'm crouched. There we go. Now we have water, and that guy has fuel, so I believe we, turn that on. Ah. There we go. Okay, we are in business. So you can see, it's automatically washing down here, and what we'll do is we will dump some dirt in there. And there we go. Okay, so you can see these are filling up the mats here we have, and yeah, at a pretty good rate. So we will have quite a bit of gold when we're done with this. Okay, just a couple more scoops of the shovel here. In fact... yeah, just one more here. And never mind. Dump that out. And let's turn off this guy here, so we don't wash all our gold out or something. Anyway, that looks good. So now what we want to do is we want to go grab the bucket that I have in here. This is our little tribal tent. And we will just bring the bucket back out to the river, and then we want to take, well, actually first we gotta fill this up with water, so just kidding, and we need a little more water. There we go. Put that there, and we will just wring these out in the water. Now I did do earlier, oops, okay, come on, don't do that. I did what you saw when I was putting this thing together. I had about half the size operation, all hand-powered, no pumps or anything like that. And it does take less time, but you only have 2 mats. So, all in all, I think we should get about 10 nuggets from each panning of this. So we come in here, and we come over to our pan, put a little bit of our magic golden water in it, and we will dip this guy in here with our mouse buttons and move it back and forth a little bit. Okay, yeah, that looks good. Oh man, look at that. Okay, so now we can pour this water off, and we hit shift right here to go ahead and pick these guys up. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's just see if we can separate these out a little more. Okay, that's a little better, I guess. Okay, so up in the top corner you can see the amount of gold adding up, and it looks like we have a very decent amount of gold here. This is about as much as I got from all of the stuff I did earlier. So we just need this last nugget. And now we can just dump out these extra pieces. Okay, I'm going to keep doing this, and I will see you at the end. Okay, so here we are, just picking out the last couple here. Okay, so we can set this over here on our table. We don't need it right now. As well as our bucket, because we are going to go and sell our gold. We don't really need to, but I kind of feel like it. So we'll take off the handbrake and take off. This truck is pretty tricky to control. Ooh. It seems to overdrift and spin around a lot. The sound effects are so good. Like, you come off the dirt and you come onto here and you can actually hear it sort of bumping on the tiles. You might not have gotten a great listen there, but yeah, the sound effects are really good. Anyway, let's hop out of our truck and we will go over here to the blacksmith and sell our gold. So we want to smelt all of it into gold. Unfortunately, we lose a little bit, and it costs a little bit, but those are all fine. I mean, it's not really, it's fine. Anyway, let's melt that, and we get this lovely gold bar. Almost dropped it. Which we will, what the, I think I done broke my tailgate. Okay. Let's hop in our truck, and we will head over to the bank. Okay, here we are at the bank. It's just this building here, right in the middle of town. And if we go up to the door, we can go to sell gold bars. And wow, that's a pretty good amount of money. So we will sell that. And now we are at 5 grand. Man, I need to get into this business in real life, because 5 grand in less than an hour is pretty good. We seem to be a little bit stuck here in some invisible wall. I don't know if there's a way to do this, but well, let's see. If we go here, can we... Okay. Oh, okay, that worked. Alright, so after our truck's done flying, we are back at the claim. Luckily, we didn't have anything in the truck, so it's not like anything fell out of the back. now I am going to start a time lapse, and I'm going to continue digging this hole and putting it through this machine and making the big bucks. So let's start that up. So this just popped up. Apparently we happened upon a insane nugget that he hasn't seen anything like it for 40 years. I mean, I'm not gonna reject it. Good God, what was what? 1,000 grams? That's insane. I'm kind of assuming this happens to everyone, but if it doesn't, then we're really lucky. Yeah, so that was like 1,100 and some odd grams. Alright, that is empty. So let's bring this guy back over here, and I will do the next two off camera. Okay, that's all of the nuggets taken out, and we are at over 1,200 grams of gold. So, the only thing there is left is to go and smelt this stuff up. Start this guy up with X, get those headlights on, and turn the darn parking brake off every time. And let's head into town. Here we are at the blacksmith, and we are going to, of course, smelt up our gold into a lovely, hopefully pretty large ingot. So, oh yes. That's gonna cost us 429 bucks, and geez, a lot of loss, but we gotta do it. So, ooh, that's a nice ingot. Over to the bank, and hopefully after this, well, I have an idea about the loans, because I believe it's the loans, the amount of money you're allowed to take out is based on the amount of money you have. So, I was only able to take out a $3,000 loan before, but if I pay back that loan and take out a new loan, we may be able to do some better stuff. So, value 47 grand. Yeah. Okay. Loan taken. Let's see. We can pay off the loan, I guess. Really isn't even that expensive. And we can take one of these big loans out, which will basically double our money. So, obviously that is going to take a while, 51 days, but if we need to, we can just pay it off. I don't think that'll be that hard when we get there in the future. So, we have taken out the loan, and now we need to see what we want to buy. I think we are going to buy an excavator. We probably can't really afford this guy. 86 grand, which is actually a pretty good deal for an excavator. But this one is much more in our price range, so we'll probably pick that up. And then, if we take a look in the journal, which is right here, it's really handy actually. It will tell you exactly what you need. So, let's go seek these things out and then see how much money we have left over. Mining store, okay, yeah, that's a fairly good name. Anyway, so this guy is 13 grand, that's good. This is 7 grand, those two, and then we'll need one of these. So let's take a look, just to make sure we know what we need. So let's just grab those buckets, and we should be good to go, like I said. Okay, so let's go ahead and... Oh yeah, that's not bad. We can afford that. So we will order that, which leaves us with not quite enough money to buy the large excavator, but I think that's okay because, well, we don't really need the large excavator. Let's switch over to our truck, and we can just buy the excavator, I guess. Yeah, 86 grand is not really in our price range. 28 is much better. Yeah, so let's buy the excavator. Let's add that. We will go over to the checkout window. I'd like one small excavator, please, with a side of apparently rust and all that stuff, but whatever. So we will order that, and your machine has been... Okay, so yeah, that is true. We do need to unlock transport. So where is our machine actually? We can check on the map. I really hope it like actually spawned it in. We do have to unlock transport somewhere. I think it's on our tablet. Alright, well I definitely saw it on our tablet at home, so we can do it there when we get back, and then it should arrive, hopefully. That would be bad if it doesn't. So I guess first we will load up all this stuff. Ooh, I didn't mean to get out. How was it going backwards up a hill? Let's just load this stuff up real quick. Okay, so, this is one of the jankiest looking things ever, but, I do believe that once you put it in the truck and you get in, it does actually lock the stuff down. So I will head back and we will see about that excavator. Here we are at the claim again, and I actually forgot the mobile wash plant, so I went back and grabbed that. There we go. We can hop out. Basically, here's what we have, but we're gonna go inside, and there's a tablet in here. I believe we do need this transport. Let's unlock that, and okay, confirm. Shut down. Alright, now we should come out and see... Oh, yes. It's beautiful. Here it is in all its glory. And for some reason, their lights always stay on. I don't know why that is. Kind of weird. Unfortunately, we're not going to be starting the digging and the exciting process of kicking butt. But that will be in next episode, so make sure you check that out. Anyway, as a summary, I've really enjoyed the game so far. I haven't played too much of it, but I've already gotten a sense that they put a lot of work into it, and as this game is not completely finished yet, I can't wait to see where this is going to go. So thank you guys so much for watching, and make sure to check out my other videos, especially the next ones in this series if you enjoyed this one, and I will see you later.